Hey, what's up, you guys? Hope you're doing awesome today. I wanted to talk to you about the way strength works because I know it could be frustrating at times if you're not seeing any progress or if you've taken a layoff and you start over again and you have a drop in performance. So you're not using the same weights, you're not doing as much as you can, and you feel that you should be able to do it. You've done it before. How come? And why is it that I'm not as strong today? So I've been having some of my students. They've been expressing their frustration, and sometimes they show up to class and they're like, "Wow, I'm not feeling as strong today. How come I should be lifting this weight? How come?" And then they've been feeling discouraged. And I told them that this is totally normal, that's the way strength works. That's the cyclical nature of things. It's the cyclical nature of performance and life, really, because progress is not always linear. Yes, you will be making progress linearly, but then your performance will come to a peak, and then you'll have to drop back down in order to go back up again. And it's totally normal. And I want to tell you my experience with this is that I made all the mistakes in the book. I've overtrained, I've injured myself, I used to push my workouts all the time, thinking that my next workout should be an increase in performance. I should be hitting this number, and I'd even write it down and plan it out and have something in mind that I should be reaching this performance number in this amount of time. But life doesn't work like that. As you know, life can be unexpected, and some days we don't get enough rest. There's stress, these stressors in life. Sometimes we don't get the proper nutrition, and life is not always optimal. And your training may be affected by that. And some days you may feel like, hey, I should be really strong today, or I should be hitting this amount. And it just doesn't happen. And I want to tell you that it's totally okay. And once you realize that life is cyclical, strength is cyclical, then it takes away the pressure of performance. And it takes away the pressure of you feeling that you should be hitting X amount and you should be here rather than back down there. But I want to let you know that sometimes in life, in order for you to take 1 or 2 steps forward, then you may have to take 2 or 3 steps backwards in order to progress again. And that's just the way it is, guys. And once you realize that, you're going to be okay. There's going to be less pressure for you to perform, and you'll realize that having an easy workout or a medium workout is in line with the entirety of the whole of your continuity of your progress. So, it's totally okay. If you can relate to this, if this has happened to you before, or you feel that you're stuck in your workouts, in your training, drop me a line, comment down below, and I'd like to hear from you and relate to your situation. Because I'm sure we've all went through this. If you've been training a long time, you know how training works. You push hard, you accumulate a lot of work, and you reach a peak or a plateau, and then it has to be a drop in performance in order for you to come back down again. So the best approach that I found to deal with those peaks and those plateaus is to have maybe a week off, or do some deload week. Have an easy training week where every workout is fairly easy. You drop the reps, you drop the weight, either one or the other or both. And you desensitize yourself to the training again. Or another way is to change exercises completely. You do the same but different principle. So I'll give you an example of that. Instead of doing flat bench on your bench press, you do incline. or you do dips instead of bench press, or you do military presses instead of your bench press. That's just an example. So that's going to kind of desensitize your body, your nervous system. It's going to restore your adaptation reserves in order for you to make some continued progress with this. So if this makes sense and you can relate to this, I'd love to hear about it with you. And like and share my video if you can relate to it. So again, talk to you guys next time, and stay strong, guys. And if you have a dip in performance, don't worry about it. Take a couple steps back for you to go back again. All right? Talk to you soon. Peace.